Alright, this is a Araxxor with path 1 and 2 open. For this one, this is my inventory setup. You're going to want a lot more brews than normal, especially this one, because the little spiders hit a lot and make the kill a lot longer than it should have to be. My gear, we have Ascension, Serenic with War Priest, and you can use Sharpshooter if you want, or any other aura that works for combat. My yak, I just have, again, more brews and some food. Alright, enter. Hope you get a mage spawn. You can do a range spawn. I wouldn't do a melee spawn because its accuracy is terrible. Alright, I got a mage spawn. So let's do this. Just keep attacking. Don't want to get hit by that, but recording lag. Alright. So just gonna keep going. Every 4 attacks you should use anticipation or freedom. Just bleed on that. If he goes on the web, you can use resonance and then snipe, but of course I miss. And then use death swiftness and just DPS. Make sure to cancel out his special attacks. That's a pretty bad start, I thought you'd say so. Anyway, just keep attacking. You want to get him down to around 5k or so before you switch paths. Alright, I'm gonna switch paths. So in this one, you're basically just going to want to attack him until he spawns his little spiders. And then you just kill all the little spiders, but you have to watch out because there might be a mirror back. He does a little animation, and you can see up here, that's how many he has left. He does a little animation before he spawns them, so you're going to want to watch for that. And he can do special attacks also, kind of. So just keep DPSing like normal until he does his little animation, and I'll try to point it out. It's kind of like little spiders spearing a route. You want to always hit these eggs. That one right there, you can kind of see all the spiders point out. Oops, fucking yak option. Okay. Mirrorbacks are these ones here. They're kind of light-skinned. You're going to want to kill that one as soon as possible because any damage you do to Araxxor will be reflected to you instead. And it can really be bad if he spawns one when you... Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, there we go. And then if a spider is next to those eggs, it'll just kill it instead of hitting you. And you can sacrifice off these, you can extend your devotion off of the little spiders. So, little spiders can be useful on those. And just keep attacking until it spawns all of them. You want to get rid of all 20 before you finish the phase. If you do get him down below, or yeah, to like 5k and he hasn't spawned them all yet, you can switch paths and then he'll spawn the rest of them in the next phase. So that's if you don't deal with them here. But you're definitely going to want to kill them all in the next phase, because then he'll spawn them on the last phase, if you don't. So you gotta watch out. There's the little spiders. You're always going to be wanting to use your freedom and anticipation because you can do special attacks. Oh. There we go. Don't think I used devotion actually, which is good. Pretty much just going to brew up all the time. It's nice to have your food and your brews on bind like this. For example. What the hell? I'm not gonna make it. So I could switch paths. I'm just gonna kill that spider actually. You can throw devotion up, and you can extend it by killing the spider here. Oh, he spawned his other ones. You can also spawn something called a pulsing spider, which every so often will heal in 5k, so you also want to kill that one really fast, but he can't spawn a mirror back and a pulsing. It's one or the other, so that's good, I guess. Oh shit, don't kill it. Fuck. That's unfortunate. The reason that you don't want to do Araxxor in this phase is because it just makes the kill longer and it's a lot more frustrating food-wise, more taxing, everything. It just makes everything worse. So he's going to spawn an extra 5 spiders in this phase, which isn't that big of a deal because he just spawned them now. I'm just going to keep watching out for his specials. Alright, now we're going to go over here. So now there's no spiders left, so you can just attack like normal, which is a good thing. Alright. And we have pretty terrible accuracy, so that's always a good sign. The nice thing about him spawning the acidic spiders is it counts as his special attack, so you don't have to deal with anything else if he does that. Oh, where's the thing right now? And you're going to want to have 100% adrenaline before you start the final phase with Araxxor. Helps out. Use debilitate whenever you can if you want to help save some food. You can also sacrifice this last phase if you can pull it off and get a little heal, but minor. That attack there, if he does that earlier in the kill, it can spawn a bomb spider which will kill you if it hits you, so you're going to want to avoid that. It does it by doing a melee animation, but it ends up just shooting up this little blob that hits the floor. Alright, so now prayer switching, first thing I usually do is throw up a devotion to save it so I have it earlier in the next go, and then I rapid fire. Rapid fire and just switch your prayer. Snapshot. Now anticipate because you can't do specials on these things. I need to fix the ACK options. This is quite. Alright, now that he's there, guess not. And my yak is dead. Awesome. Alright, now use this ability, Death Swiftness, and A-Pot, and then you should have your devotion. Sometimes you can get it before you have devotion if you're fast. And now just build up to an alt. And by the time you get an alt, it should be, if you get lucky, at like 25k or so. And then use Unload. Pretty bad Unload. My accuracy is absolute shit. This is annoying as fuck. So just keep going. There you go. It's pretty bad last phase. See what we get. Trash. Alright, so that's how you do it. You pretty much just want to kill all the little spiders before you enter this phase, because if the little spiders spawn in this phase of Mirrorback, and will fuck you over for the whole kill. So yeah, that's all you really need to know for this phase. This is the worst week to do it though, so unless you need a stick part from Path 1, you probably should just stick away from Araxxor or do something else.